Okay, let's see. Let me hear the parents and support folks of the students say good evening. You got that, students? All right, let me hear the students. Boy, am I glad you're here. We have work to do. Thanks for coming to Montgomery College Rockville Counseling Campus Parent Student Night. I'm Cliff McKnight, and I'm one of the counselors and faculty here. And it's been a privilege to be just in this particular place at this particular time, because this is a bridge. This is a new beginning, an opportunity where you will begin to let go, and you students will begin to take control. Of course, there's a lot more to it. We've got to get a little bit here. You know, Montgomery College is a microcosm. This is the community's college. And while we are the community's college, we're also the world's college. We have over 140 countries represented, and we continue to grow and prosper. I'd like to also introduce Mr. A.C. Lincoln.
Hello? Hello?
Well, maybe we need to start all over again. Parents, say hello. Students, show them how it's done. All right, there you go.
Great, I'm happy you guys are awake. My name is A.C. Lincoln. I'm currently a student here at Montgomery College. I trust everyone has gathered very good, useful information from the tables. We're gonna close the tables during the short presentation, but we'll reopen them at the conclusion, which should be around 7 p.m. We have a packed agenda for tonight, so let's get the evening started.
Thank you, AC. So let's give him a quick round of applause. That was pretty good. You see, there's something very special when we take the time to acknowledge one another. It makes us more energized to give back. So at every opportunity you get, make sure you acknowledge one another. I'm going to introduce here our Office of Admissions and Enrollment Management Director, Ms. Rochelle Moore.
Thank you, Cliff, and in my Cliff McKnight voice, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Montgomery College, the community's college. Well, I don't know what you've heard about Montgomery College, or MC as a lot of people call us, but I do want to share something with you tonight about MC and one of our habits. And actually, it's a really good habit that we have. We have a habit of meeting our students where they are, regardless of their background. You know, there are some institutions where you have to have a certain academic profile in order to be admitted, or you have to be financially capable of paying high-cost tuition. But here at Montgomery College, we offer admissions to students regardless of their background, regardless of their social background, regardless of their academic background, and also regardless of their financial background. For instance, there are probably some of you here in the audience that have known for a really long time that you were going to go to college. You and your parents, you have planned for college. Your parents have planned for college financially, and you have planned for college academically. And even some of you probably have already taken some college courses while you have been in high school. And some of you have just recently decided to attend college. So you really haven't done a lot of planning. But guess what? That's okay, because Montgomery College is going to meet you where you are regardless of your background. Okay? For some of you, you have an educational goal of getting an associate's degree. You already know the value of an associate's degree. You know that if you have an associate's degree, you will be more marketable in the workforce compared to someone who just has a high school diploma. You already know that if you have an associate's degree, you'll get paid more money. I'll repeat that. You'll be paid more money than someone who just has a high school diploma. Perhaps your educational goal is to transfer to a four-year institution. You and your parents already know the economical value of completing your freshman and sophomore years here at MC prior to transferring. So regardless of what your academic background may be or your financial background may be, and regardless of what your educational goals are, please always remember that Montgomery College will give you the tools you need to be successful. Okay? So please enjoy the rest of your evening, and again, welcome to Montgomery College.
Thank you, Ms. Moore. Our next speaker today is from the Rockville Campus Registrar. I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Eunice Ekatobi, and she will share a few words with you.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome. I would like for you to know that I am one of 3 campus registrars. There's a registrar at the Germantown campus, that is Tim Link, and the registrar at Tacoma Park, Silver Spring, Marjorie Davis. The Office of Admissions and Records is responsible for managing and safeguarding student records. With that, we must follow a very special law known as the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, also known as FERPA. Once your student becomes enrolled at MC, FERPA will apply. This means that there is certain information that MC can give out and some information that will require the student's permission to release. As a parent, you only have the right to access your son or daughter's records if you can document that they are your dependent. Once they are no longer your dependent, information cannot be released to you without their permission. Remember that students always have the right to access their records. For more information, please visit the Montgomery College website for more information on FERPA. In addition to safeguarding records, our office is responsible for class registration, which students complete online. We also are responsible for transfer evaluations, transcript requests, enrollment verifications, and voluntary withdrawals, and eventually graduation. For more information, please visit the admissions webpage at montgomerycollege.edu. If you have any questions relating to the admissions and registration process, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you, and have a great evening.
I got to give it to you. You're giving some pretty good rounds of applause there. How about me? No. Thank you, Eunice. By the way, if any of you haven't yet applied to Montgomery College, I know how sometimes you're kind of waiting to the last minute to decide what you want to do. This is your great opportunity. You can apply and complete your application at either table up front, and we're waiving the application fee today because you took the time to be here.
And now I'd like to introduce Professor Everett Greer, Chair of the Counseling Department here at the Rockville campus.
Good evening. Good evening.
Just complimented.
Welcome to Montgomery College. We are one college, 3 campuses, and we have 3 counseling departments. It's a counseling department on either campus. I want to tell you tonight a little bit about counseling's involvement with you during the enrollment process. You will meet with counselors after you have been admitted to the college, completed any placement testing that is necessary, and are ready for your mandatory advising program. Counseling is a little different at the college level than it is at the high school and K through 12 level. You will meet with us at each step along the way, but in the enrollment process, it really is the advising the interpretation of your test scores, and helping you decide how to put your first semester schedule together, and introducing you to the first year experience. After you've completed your first semester, we'll begin working with you to build engagement. For those of you who are not decided on a major, we'll offer you career counseling and methods to help to make decisions about choosing and selecting a major. We do a little bit of personal counseling with you, as well as, of course, transfer planning. And in your final stage of your experience with Montgomery College, we will be working with you to complete and achieve your goals, be that transfer, graduation, and going directly into the workforce. Again, my name is Eva Greer, and I'm not really the counseling department chair yet. I am the chair-elect for the Rockville campus. Don't think, I don't want to take those responsibilities on until the end of May. And I would encourage you to start smart, to get all of your paperwork together, and to register for your classes as soon as possible so that you will have a wider choice in terms of selecting your courses at this point. Whether you're coming in the summer or whether you're coming in the fall, you can register for your classes now and not have to pay for them until August if you're coming in the fall semester. So don't let that discourage you from registering for your courses early. Thank you and welcome.
Professor Greer and I will be available for you afterwards in a couple of sessions in the student lounge, faculty lounge, in the campus center. Let me see where are we? Oh, yeah. A couple of other quickies. Some of you might want to get additional information regarding counseling and advising. We have a table set up. There's also information about our disability support services area. And for your viewing pleasure, we have the universities at Shady Grove available to talk to you about your students' transfer once they have completed their work here at Montgomery College.
So now you're thinking, great programs, great support, and now you're thinking about how you're going to pay for this. How am I going to pay for my child's education? Well, to answer your questions, we have here Mr. Michael Furby and Alexandria Gonzalez, a financial aid specialist, with some great information for you.
Well, good evening. How are you going to pay for this? Well, the financial aid office is set up to assist you in that area. Just a quick show of hands, how many of you have applied for financial aid? Oh, we're going to have a full session tonight when we have these breakout sessions. We're going to do two breakout sessions, and I'm presenting two of them, 45 minutes each, in the music recital building. So if you haven't applied for financial aid, I highly advise you to come by and hear what we have to say, because we're going to tell you about the federal aid programs, the state aid programs, and some of the institutional aid programs, which will all assist you in paying for your tuition and fees here at Montgomery College.
Buenas noches y bienvenidos a todos los padres y estudiantes de habla hispana. Mi nombre es Alexandra González y trabajo en la Oficina de Ayuda Financiera Estudiantil aquí en Rockville. Los invito esta noche, al concluir esta porción del programa, que vengan a charlar conmigo sobre algunos de los programas que están disponibles para ayudarles a pagar la costura de los estudiantes que estén aquí matriculados en Montgomery College. Voy a hablar sobre algunos de los programas federales, estatales y también institucionales. Entonces, al concluir esta porción del programa, se pueden mantener sentados hacia aquí adelante para poderle proveer esa información. Gracias.
Thank you and have a good evening.
Thanks for some great information here. Michael and Alex, I think we're going to get a little something in Spanish in a moment, aren't we? That was it? That was what that was? You did it? There's more. Okay, good. Had me going. So where are we, sir?
We're here. You just said this button.
Okay, good, good. We just want to know, if you want to get more information on financial aid and scholarships, where do you go? The Music Recital Hall. So where do you go? Music Recital Hall. All right.
They got it.
Where is the Music Recital Hall? When you, oh, you're good. Yes, yes. Stand up, stand up. Everybody watch this one more time. So if you're exiting out this door, you simply proceed. The counseling building is directly to your left. Right to the left of the counseling building is the Music Recital Hall, down on the first floor. Wonderful work.
There's one thing every student wants, a laptop. But I know parents worry about spilling stuff on it, it dropping, getting a virus, even getting stolen or lost. But we've got some great deals for you. MC Books and more. Special student pricing on Dell laptops with warranty and load jack included. Academic pricing on Adobe software that is 80% off manufacturer prices. Rent a textbook at 40% off the regular price. All you have to do is return it after finals. Discount on kits for art classes. And everyone in one day textbook sale before the start of classes. Texarama, $10 off used and used, off new and used books. Check out the deals at MC Books and More over the campus center. That's right, if you go out these doors, the building next door.
We're doing all the work. Why y'all so tired? Okay. Listen, I don't know if we were fortunate enough to get the coaching staff here. Oh, there he is in the dark. Coach Mark Crutchfield, the athletic director. Please give him a round of applause like there's a game going on here. There's a game going on. And your students are the players. All right, Coach.
Okay, now we're going to do this like we have a favorite team. When I say good evening, let's make sure we do it the best for athletics, okay? Good evening. See, I got the best one. Okay. It's a pleasure to speak in front of you guys. My name is Mark Crutchfield. I'm the athletic director for Montgomery College for Germantown, Rockville, and Tacoma Park. Just want to give some brief words about athletics. We have a very, very competitive intercollegiate and intramural program here at Montgomery College. We're going through some exciting times. Next year, we are going to be changing our colors and mascot. So this is the first time in many, many years this has ever happened. So next year, we will be purple, white, silver, and black. And the mascot will be the Raptors. Clap it up, clap it up. Here at Montgomery College, we do offer next year, for the next academic year, 11 intercollegiate sports. Just real quick and brief, at Tacoma Park, they will be hosting men's basketball, also men and women's tennis. At Germantown, they'll be hosting baseball, women's volleyball. Here at Rockville, they'll be hosting men and women's soccer, women's basketball, men and women's track and field, and softball. Just to give you some more brief information, any student athlete or any student who would like to be a student athlete interested in playing an intercollegiate sport, please remember you have to be a full-time student in credited classes, okay? Credited classes, you have to be a full-time student. Very, very important. If you're interested in doing an intramural sport, you just have to be a registered student. Also, faculty and staff can compete in intramural sports also. The intramural sports we offer currently, and we're hoping to expand next year, is soccer and basketball, but we're looking forward to maybe bring on flag football. So right now on all three campuses, we're working very hard to offer soccer, basketball, and flag football for intramural program. A lot of our students here at Montgomery College Athletics do move on to go to a four-year school and get athletic aid. In the last 4 years, we've won over 12 championships. And recently, we won 2 national titles, national championships. We had our women's soccer team that won the national championship in the fall, And this past Saturday, our women's outdoor track and field team won the 4x1 relay national championship, and they also came in 8th in the nation. Last but not least, I would just like to say that Montgomery College is about endless opportunities. I'm a former student myself. It all started here at Montgomery College. I was able to travel the world. I've been involved with the NBA. I've been in the Big East with Villanova University. And for me, it started right here at Montgomery College. So please, please understand that this is the place to be. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Crutchfield. Go MC Raptors. How about that? Okay, well, next up is Professor Everett Greer and Professor McKnight from the Counseling Department. They'll work closely with the program that helps students and parents get their transfer stuff done from high school to college.
We just wanted to talk to you a little bit tonight about a workshop. I think we're going to do 2 of them this evening, and we're sort of targeting the parents and the family members of students so that we can give you some insider information about what goes on, what are the learning outcomes in the mandatory advising program, some questions you might want to use to engage in conversations with your students during the first and second semester. What else am I missing? Educational planning.
Yeah, I know you have questions. I have 2 daughters who came through college too, one through Montgomery College. To have questions about how you can maybe track your kids, your students, and how to work with FERPA and work with them, we'll be able to help you to address some of those questions as well. Also, some things about some strategies for being effective as students academically and participating fully in the process. Come on out. We'll have a good time.
And I think we're going to be in the faculty staff dining room, which is to the right in the campus center building.
And actually, you can go out there, a couple of doors here. Any door heading you this way will get you there. All right? Aside, by the way, the Raptors was something that was a joint endeavor to come up with the term and the mascot and the colors by the entire student population, faculty, staff, and administrators. So it was a wonderful thing. In Rockville, they were called the MC Knights. And what's my name? McKnight. So let's have a moment of silence. Okay. So the McKnights are gone, but the Raptors live on. Now I'd like to introduce to you next Professor Dana Baker, who you had the privilege of seeing her thespian skills earlier. She'll talk to you about the first year experience program. Dana Baker,
yeah.
Academy Award winner.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, now, here's the thing. I am as competitive as any human being alive, so I need your help. When I say MC, you say Raptors. MC! MC! Tonight I'm here to talk to you, and actually I'm here to talk to parents, sometimes more than students, about the Summer Bridge program. Montgomery College is very privileged to be able to offer a 2-week intensive program of transition for our freshman students. It is an opportunity for your son or daughter to be able to come on campus, take a 1-credit freshman seminar course where they will be exposed to all of the content of what it means to be a college student. As I tell my freshman students all the time, you're a senior now. You're a big fish in a little pond. Well, come August, you're going to be a small fish in my big pond. And we want to help you to be able to navigate this pond. Anyone have any idea about how many students we had last fall? Totally.
13.
No. How many? That would have been college-wide. Here at Rockville campus, we had over 17,000 students. That is a lot of people. We do not want you walking around like this. Where'd you say that building is? Oh. So we don't want you to do that. So in order to help you, we have a summer bridge program. In the summer bridge, you will have, again, a 1 credit of transferable freshman seminar. And with that, you will get enrichment. You will have presentations from the library, from the learning labs, from financial aid, about the student code of conduct, something all of you need to know something about. So there is information there, and there are people there that you can make a connection with, make contact with, so that you better know the institution that you are attending come actually September. We start right after Labor Day this year. And if you have the blue bag, and if you don't, there are plenty outside, please stop by, we'll get you one. In your blue bag, there is a brochure that looks like this that talks about the summer bridge. It explains inside how you register for the program. It talks about assessment testing, and it has a phone number for more information. Or if you're computer literate, which I'm not, you can go to the website at the very bottom of the inside, and the brochure and all of the information is listed there. If you're looking for information about Summer Bridge or any part of the first year experience, you will see young people in either blue or gray polos. Some of you have already talked to our student ambassadors. They are a wealth of knowledge, and they are here to talk to you and to help you and your student get a better understanding of Montgomery College. Again, for the first year experience, welcome you to MC. And once again, when I say MC, you say.
It wasn't so good without me that time.
Oh, please. Get past it.
Give a round of applause for Professor Baker, please. Come on, AC. You know, this summer bridge program is a pretty good deal. I mean, you have an opportunity. Yes, it's a yes? Okay, you know what that means. You can get this college credit paid for by Montgomery College as long as you attend every class and do your job. You have to sign a contract and you have to uphold that contract, but you can get a college credit, transferable, counts towards graduation, and get acclimated to the institution. And there's evidence that supports strongly that students who know where they are and who are connected with someone on the campus have a higher level of not only success, but the higher GPA. So take advantage. You still get part of the summer off, guys and gals. It'll still work out. Now, I will say this last comment about this. Now, you know, faculty and students have a very unique relationship here at Montgomery College. I mean, you hear it all over the place, but it's genuinely true. This moniker about endless possibilities has a great a bit of reality for us. And yes, you look good. You look my goodness, you look good. I should have had my glasses on earlier. This was just kind of defense just in case. But to think that you are here when you could be doing quite a few other things, suggests that you want the best for yourselves if you're a student, and for your student if you are in the support group. So please consider the Summer Bridge program and take advantage of this unique relationship. Would you agree it's a unique relationship, sir?
Definitely agree with that. I'm here a freshman at Montgomery College. I've enjoyed myself very much so. The faculty and staff have been very educational. They help you out with anything you need to know. It's just a great institution that you can attend for your first 2 years of college, knock those out, and then go into another big university and have some fun there also.
Just a minute. Here's that. I promised you. No, don't even have to pay him. It's genuine, folks. Now we're going to have the privilege of one of the college's greatest recruiters. Y'all saw the Avengers, right? Well, you haven't seen anything. Here's Norma Winfell. Norma Winfell!
Wow, I hesitated for a minute. I thought he's looking for the greatest recruiter. That might not be me. But I do have the pleasure of working with 5 other wonderful recruiters. There's 6 of us. There's 2 per campus. And I have the pleasure of helping you bring those students here. And our real purpose is to help you understand the process. And I don't know if you're aware, but we have over 170 countries represented at Montgomery College. So if you allow me, I'd like to take a minute to greet in all the different languages spoken here. Oh, no time. Please allow me to do that in Spanish. Gracias por acompañarnos esta noche. Estamos orgullosísimos de que nos acompañen. Me alegra mucho ver muchas de las caras conocidas y queremos que sepan que estamos aquí para ayudarles a entender el proceso. Tengan o no un grado universitario, el proceso aquí en los Estados Unidos es completamente diferente a en nuestros países. Así que vamos a tener esta tarde de 7:15 a 8:15 una presentación donde le vamos a explicar todo eso, desde el proceso de admisión y matrícula, ayuda económica, como le mencionó Alexandra, y también vamos a hablar sobre la ayuda académica, la consejería académica como tal. Así que por favor, si nos acompañan de 7:15 a 8:15, aquí en la parte del frente, les vamos a poder garantizar de que se van a ir contentos, van a irse con mucha información bien útiles que les va a ayudar a entender el proceso aquí, no solo en los Estados Unidos, pero específicamente aquí en Montgomery College. Gracias por acompañarnos. El hecho de que estén aquí es uno de los mejores pasos que pueden hacer para ayudar a sus hijos. Buenas noches.
Thank you, Ms. Winfield. Our last presenter tonight is about safety and security. Next up is Officer Fuller, one of our security officers here at the Rockville campus.
Good evening, everyone. I am Officer Amara, Supervisor of Safety and Security on Rockville campus here. Tonight, I'm going to discuss two important security topics. One is the Montgomery College alert system and our emergency phone systems. The Montgomery College alert system is a very important system with which the college communicates to its communities. Through this emergency system, you do get alerts in events such as school closures, traffic delays, and emergencies currently on campus. And for emergencies currently on campus, I would like to emphasize you will hear strange, or which you might be familiar with. You might hear things like shelter in place. That we define the gravity of situation wherein we will have to contain people just to see how safe it is in order for you to be out there. For our emergency phones, we have emergency phones everywhere on campus. We have them in the parking lot. In the parking lot, there are blue podiums about 6 feet tall. You just need to push the red buttons, and then we'll get your calls with caller ID. And anytime we get calls from these emergency phones, officers will respond to check on the welfare or welfare of individuals. I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I'll tell you our campus is a pretty safe campus. So welcome here. Thank you. Have a good evening.
He keeps us safe. Let's thank him again. Thank you, Officer Fowler. Yeah, so I can get to look at you a little bit. I'm keeping the glasses on. I just, again, want to thank you all for coming out. It really is what makes a difference. Just as, you know, we kind of brag about my faculty, staff, administrators here at Montgomery College. We brag about our students. It is endless possibilities. And part of endless possibilities has everything to do with you. So I want to encourage you to keep that mindset and to even perhaps raise the bar a little bit and expect more of yourself, expect more of us. And the time comes in a large place like this, in any large institution, you will find some people who really want to see you make it. You'll find some who don't care whether you make it, and maybe even some that don't want you to make it for one particular reason or another. Well, you keep in touch with us. You find the oasis. You look for the places where you will be supported, and they're everywhere here at Montgomery College. So just a little bit more about endless possibilities. for you, my friend.
Please continue to take an opportunity of the tables that are outside. And don't forget there are 2 campus tours tonight, one at 7:15 and one at 7:40. So we hope you take advantage of one of those. And have a good night. Thank you for coming.
We applaud you. And we applaud you.